My choice for the best in show is the beagle.
So that was 2015, and it was the first time in 40 years that a Canadian handler and a Canadian bred dog had won at the Westminster Kennel Club Dog Show. And the beagle that Will Alexander of Milton was handling won Best in Show. And this weekend, for the 149th annual Westminster Show, Will is going to be a judge. Does it seem weird to see yourself from like 10 years ago now?
Yeah, it really does. And I haven't watched it very often, so I haven't seen this scene more than probably 5 times.
Oh, very cool.
So, yeah.
Very cool. So you have been handling, showing, judging dogs for a long time now, but this weekend it's really prestigious for you.
Yeah. Well, I showed dogs for 30 plus years. I retired about 4 years ago and started judging. So yeah, to be asked to judge at Westminster, it's really an honor. I'm very excited.
Because it's kind of like the big dog show. It's the top dog show
Yeah,
probably in the world,
for
yeah,
sure.
Okay.
When we won in 2015, I likened it to us winning the Stanley Cup. So.
Okay. And I think a lot of people watching, when they watch these shows, they're like, oh, how are they judging that? That doesn't seem to be a very good dog or whatever, but that's not what you're looking for at all.
No, each breed, there's a written standard for each breed. The breed clubs develop a standard for their dogs. So we'll use Irish Setter as an example. And so the judge is trying to judge the animal in front of them as close to that standard or recipe for that dog that is written, and we spend years, experience-wise, learning about these breeds. So.
Okay, and when a judge will ask for you, like, another go round of, I watch a lot of the dog shows, another go round. What are they looking for?
On the go around, they're trying to watch for the balance of the dog on the go, how much reach and drives, how much ground they're covering effortlessly and efficiently, and how they're carrying themselves on the go around.
And do most judges, are they all in agreement kind of thing, or how does the top, like how does the best in breed get picked?
Well, there's one judge per breed.
Okay.
So, but it's a subjective sport. I always call it canine figure skating. So it's subjective, but it's amazing how much the good dog does win. Like the cream does rise to the top.
And do you kind of know, even in the preliminary judging that's being done, do you kind of know that's probably the dog that's going to win?
Well, it's hard to say because there's always surprises, especially at Westminster, because in the years gone by, there's dogs that have just come out of nowhere and won, and so you never know what's going to walk into your ring. Like, there's always dogs that you do know, because like I told you earlier, I was judging in Massachusetts last weekend, and I may see some dogs that I saw there.
Okay.
But so yeah,
right.
So I'll know those dogs, but you never know. You never know what dog is going to walk into your ring.
Yes, and what dogs will you be judging? What breeds will you be judging?
I'm judging 6 breeds. I'm judging all 4 setters: Irish setters, English setters, Gordon setters, and Irish red and white setters. I'm judging Nova Scotia duck tolling retrievers and English Springer Spaniels.
Okay, and you had like English Springer Spaniels, or is it Irish setters?
I grew up with Irish setters.
So they're kind of your favorites.
And I showed a lot of Irish setters when I was showing dogs. So.
Yeah. Okay, I have to ask you this because
Yes.
I just love this movie, Best in Show. It's a satire. How close is it?
It's amazing how close it is. Obviously, it's over the top, but
yes.
You can go to a dog show and you can pick out those characters.
Those characters, which one are you?
I'm not going to tell you.
You're not going to tell. So we will see you on television. Then we see you like in the last competition kind of thing?
No, I'm judging on Tuesday during the day because Westminster is Monday, Tuesday.
Okay.
And I believe Fox Sports will be running the breed judging during the day.
Okay.
And then the group judging's at night.
Okay. And it's coming back to Madison Square Garden, the big night.
Yes, the groups and Best in Show will all be judged at Madison Square Garden, and it just feels great to be back at that time slot because we're so used to it being in February and being at the Garden, and it just adds to the mystique.
Because it moved for a little while, right?
It did, yeah.
I'm glad it's back to where it should be too.
Me too.
Okay, well, best of luck, and we're going going to watch you very closely now. I always cry when the pointer shows it because I'm so wrapped up in these dogs and all it takes to get to that point.
Well, it's very exciting.
So, Will, I'm fangirling here over you. Thanks so much for joining us.